Welcome in, everybody, to the August 17th, our 33rd show of the year, to the Fly for Fun show with JohnnieDroneFlyer and Captain Ray Kelly. And tonight's guests, we do have two, I say they're always special guests, but we got two guests, Gary Sullivan, who is a member of the Rhode Island Drone Meetup Group, Ray, and you met him at that Rhode Island meetup with Mark Fisher and them. And we got Adrian Mateo, who Adrian is on Saturday nights, right, Ray?
Yeah.
And Adrian's been... Yeah, he's always on every Saturday night. And, of course, we want to welcome in everybody tonight. I know we're in kind of in the heat of summer. And, Captain Ray, you're back in Florida, but we'll get with you in a second. Just want to remind everybody about our Facebook page. You're welcome to post stuff there and keep up with the Fly for Fun show. And, post your videos or post anything you want to post, as long as it's kind of drone related. We're not going to kick anybody out if you want to put a nice steak on the grill or whatever and show it to us. We'll give away some couple stickers tonight. We'll do that about midway to the show. We got some Fly for Fun stickers, and I got some JohnnieDroneFlyer stickers, and I might have some other stickers. I think I got some left for Chuck, and we'll do that. We got our two-part 107 questions that we do. I think Maddie and Brad Austin is in the hat already, so that they can participate, but we won't put their name in there again. But we'll get two more people tonight to answer the correct answers, and we'll put Ray. They're winning I think a South Florida Drone Meetup T-shirt, right?
Right. I don't have one handy.
Yeah, he's got it up in New York. Then want to remind everybody about the drone show guide. I got it. If everybody wants a copy of that, and I do actually have two shows I need to do World of Oz, and I think Jake Sloan. So I got to get those guys added on there. And I don't have any birthdays. I didn't see anybody had a birthday this week, but if you do have a birthday, put it in the chat, or if you know somebody, we'll wish them happy birthday. And I think that's it, Ray. It covers everything that I want to talk about right now. I know I had a busy week. We've been kind of busy at the cemetery. It's kind of in the middle of a heat wave. It's almost they talking about it being near 100 tomorrow here. So we're getting into, of course, the heart of hurricane season. I hope the next 30 days or 30, 45 days we can not have too much of that crap going on. But Ray, welcome in. And of course, we got a lot of people in the chat, but Ray, I know you're back in Florida. So how's it going over there in Florida?
Yeah, I tell you, I'm having a good time down here in Florida. I got down here Monday night, and I've already had two mini meetups while I was down here.
I know.
And I'll tell you about them shortly. But man, we got a great crowd in the house, Johnny. Let me just welcome in a lot of people. Angela, she was number one tonight.
She was, yes.
Sergio, Fly Zone, how you doing? Matt Bagwell. And Digital Kites, how you doing? We're going to be showing your video a little later.
Yeah.
And who else sent us a video, Johnny? Michael, right? Michael Fly
I got
Zone?
one from Michael. Yeah. I do.
But anyway, we got a good show lined up. And let me just say hello to a few more people. Maddie, good to see you. And it was fun flying with you the other night. John Bonifant from Rhode Island. And I'm going up the list, Johnny. I'm on my iPad here. I'm on the phone today. And Greg Pittman, good to see you. Mark Fisher is in the house.
I see.
John Olson.
John Olson, JSK Leonard, Bill Thomas.
And I tell you, so many people tune in, Johnny, and we appreciate that. Thank you very much, guys.
Yeah, I see Gary from Brand Aerials. Yeah. Ivorino Aerial Photography. That's somebody new. I think Dr. Ted Bowman is in the house. Drone Life RC. I'm just trying to go see Ray. If you miss, I know got a lot of people. Greg Pittman, Mark Fisher. You said Mark. Yeah. So if we miss somebody, hey,
Leonard JSK.
We'll get you in.
But anyway, Johnny, last week I had a meetup with Stevie Bronx, and we'll show a little of that video later. But Monday, TJ contacts me. I just landed at Palm Beach International Airport.
Right. Yeah, he told me.
And he says, "Hey, how about flying tonight?" I said, "All right." And then he got a hold of Matt. He went down and picked him up, and we flew at my secret spot. You guys know my secret spot, Lakeside Park in North Palm Beach. And we had a great sunset flight. I mean, it wasn't a beautiful sunset, but it was a nice flight. And we burned a couple of batteries, as the FPV guys say. And then the next day, I went on the boat, and John Ronayne came down from Port St. Lucie, and we went over to Peanut Island. I took him to Peanut Island, and we flew the drones over there.
Yeah, and Bill tried to do a live, and y'all see, I know you were sending me some pictures, making me jealous. You know, I don't never get to fly with anybody, but I kind of live through y'all, you know. So, but no, y'all had a great time.
Bill is a great guy, and you know, we I gotta publicly thank Bill because he had sent me some ND filters a while back before he got the Air 2S, and then he went out and got Freewell filters, but he sent me his old ND filters, and I've been using them, and I want to thank Bill, you know, because they have added to my video, as they say, you know.
Michael's here from Fly Zone. I see even he just popped in.
How you doing, Michael? Bob Casey too. Yeah,
welcome in, Bob.
And Alan from Ireland is in too. Drone Views Media.
Yeah,
but,
Alan.
You know, so far, Johnny, I've had a great 3 days here in Florida. It's been hot here too, you know. But you know, we got 2 great guests on the show tonight, and Gary, I met him up at the Rhode Island drone meetup. You know, I didn't actually meet him; I filmed him. He was on the dock, and then we got to know each other after the meetup. And he's a great guy, and he bought that new Mini SE.
Marcus is in the house. Lawrence is in the house. Yeah, he did. Actually, he bought 2 of them, he said.
Yeah. So hopefully he's going to tell us all about that and how he likes it. How you doing, Marcus? Good to see you, Herman.
Yeah, you know, Ray.
101.
Yeah, it's funny because, you know, you told me, you said, I'm going to ask Gary, this guy, Gary, to be on, you know, you met over there. So, you know, he had never live streamed. Of course, we got on. I think he did one of my little drones and coffee, and we practiced one day, I think me, you, and him. And, you know, he loves it. And he's kind of a natural. And, you know, I know Mark Fisher's out here kind of, you know, he's got some of his Rhode Island drone buddies listening. And I know he's going to do that group proud, you know, so.
And I love Gary's accent.
Yeah. He can't say coffee or water, but, I mean, you know, he's okay.
So why don't we bring him in, Johnny?
Yeah, let's all right. Gary, welcome in.
Hey, gentlemen, good afternoon. And it's not coffee, it's lobster. Let's get the Boston accent right, gentlemen. Good afternoon. How is everybody?
Good, Gary.
And they tell me I have an accent.
You know, I got a kick out of you because you have a knack for this live streaming. You really do. I'm telling you that right now. Gary Sullivan is going to be a live stream star one day.
Only learn from the best, Ray. Only learn from the best, buddy.
But I tell you, we're glad to have you, you know.
Thank you. My pleasure.
I met you up at the Rhode Island meetup, you know, and wasn't that a great meetup that Mark Fisher had?
Mark is awesome. Mark is the best of the best. He did a great job. That was a great family, very family group orientated bunch of people, and I'm proud to be part of the team.
Hey, don't say nothing too good about Matt. I mean, Mark, he's listening. We don't want to give him, you know, the next time I have him on, I'll have to get a bigger screen to fit his head in.
And I know he had a lot of helpers too, so you got to give some credit to his helpers. You know, he had the table with the women working the table, and you know, he ended up with quite a turnout for that meetup.
Next time you see Mark, you had to ask him to do his Michael Jackson impersonation. Looks just like him. Incredible.
All right, I'll do that. Yeah.
I think
Gary,
he did. Somebody put a video up.
Tell people about yourself as much as you want to share. You know, how you got involved with drones or anything else you want to share with the viewers.
All right. A few years back, I was flying. Actually, me and my wife, my brother, and his wife, and he had the Mavic Air 2, and we were up in the foliage up in New Hampshire, and all of a sudden he pulled it out. I was like, "What is that?" I didn't know anything about him, and he decided he was going to take it up, and he starts flying around, and I was standing over his shoulder, and I was watching the video, and it was gorgeous up there with all the leaves, and for some reason, I don't know if he decided he wanted to go full backwards or full left or whatever, and all of a sudden, you just see it sitting on top of a tree. And his face was like, and he didn't know what to say. So after that, he bought another one. I flew it, and I've been hooked since. I've joined every group that there is up here. Right now, Rhode Island Drone Group is my home. Right now, I fly with all the guys down there. Mark Fisher, Bob Fiore, John Bonifant, who is John's fantastic, nicest guy in the world. Michael Blade, Lewis, Sean Sullivan, just a great bunch of people. I'm really proud to be part of the team down there.
Yeah, no, it's a great group, no doubt about it. And I was very lucky and privileged to join it. You know, I was one of the first outsiders to say join the Rhode Island meetup group, but Mark runs a great group, and his matter writers, you got to give him a lot of credit.
I think you were the only person that interviewed everybody at the place.
But you know, Gary, I know a few people have heard that you bought the Mini SC already, but and like Johnny said, you bought 2 of them.
Yes.
So why don't you tell us about that and how you like it or don't like it?
I heard a lot of people saying it was just going to be a revamped version of the Mini 1, and then Rick from Drone Valley was saying absolutely not. If they wanted to do something, they were going to have to keep up with Hubson or whatever. So as I just watched him, he said they were going to modify the body to be the body of the Mini 2 with the same props, the same rotors, and the same ESC board. And for $300, other than just a remote kind of stinks, it flies just like the same speeds as the Mini 1 does, but it cuts right through the wind, no issues. Great camera, 2.7, or you can do 180 or 60. Great drone. Absolutely no issues with it. The wind came right back every time we take it out.
So it is better in the wind, huh?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Yeah. Versus the first one, absolutely all day.
I know the 2 times I keep the Mini down here now, and that's what I was flying on Monday night and Tuesday. But as soon as I went up 100 feet, I started getting strong wind warnings with that drone. But I feel confident with it. I just feel confident, and I know it can handle it. And the winds weren't that strong. But, I love my Mini, the original Mini.
Oh, no. You can throw that in the thing, dumpster. Mini 2 is the drone to go. That was my one that I fly 95% of the time. It just went everywhere, and it was just a great drone.
Yeah, that's what Johnny says, too. He loved his Mini, too.
Yeah, and then, of course, the Mini 3, I guess, will be coming out pretty soon. But, Captain Ray and I hate to say I'll say it, we wasted our money on a FEMI, and not that we needed another Mini, but if you're going to get into drones, that DJI SE would definitely be, if you tell somebody that don't know anything about drones, that's the drone to get for newbies for sure.
Yep.
Well, I tell you right now, we don't get any drone companies that sponsor it with a free drone. We might be raffling off that FEMI Mini.
they might get 2. They might get 2 for 1, right?
Not that anybody would want it, but somebody would enjoy it.
Oh yeah, I mean it actually doesn't fly too bad, but still has a tilted horizon. Actually, the camera's pretty good, but
like anything else, you got to get used to it,
I remember I had the
spoiled.
first Mini.
We have DJI drones, so we're spoiled.
The very first Mini had that lag. If you were flying it, you'd notice it would go from 2.4 to 5.8 megahertz, and it took its sweet ass butt time getting over there. So you'd always get that scattering noise and jittery photo. But according to what Rick said from Drone Valley, that they bound them together so good. I've had it out 2 miles straight out, and I've had no issues with the enhanced Wi-Fi. Great little drone. No issues whatsoever.
That's amazing. So you're a pretty experienced drone pilot then, huh, Gary?
I'm not that experienced. I fly a lot. That's all I can say. I'm not Mark Fisher. Let's just put it that way.
And what other drones do you have in your fleet?
I just got rid of 2 Phantoms, but I have 2 of the SEs, and I have the Air 2S.
Okay, yeah. All right. And just to let the people in the chat know, if you have any questions for Gary or Johnny and I, feel free to ask us. We'll try to answer them as best we can. And again, we welcome videos. If you want to send us videos, we'll show them on the show next week. And this week we did get a couple of videos, and we'll be showing them shortly.
Gary, how did you get involved with the Rhode Island drone? I mean, how did you come across that?
Actually, I think the first group I signed up was with Massachusetts Drone, and then I joined New England Drone Pilots, which is Wally Hawker, who runs that up there. And a friend of ours who flies up here in Whitman, he said, you should try out this other Rhode Island drone group. I signed up, and as soon as I signed up, Mark let me in, and he texted me 2 seconds later, and he said, if you have any questions, here's my cell phone number. I was like, wow, that was pretty nice of him. And I said, matter of fact, I wasn't too sure about the camera settings. I pick up the phone, I call Mark. He says, hey, how's it going? Like we were long lost brothers. He talked to me for about 2 hours and got me all the settings straight on the drone, and it's a lot better video than it was.
Yeah, Mark's, I need a new laptop, and I've kind of, I was thinking to get a MacBook. I have a MacBook Air now. He helped me with that. And of course, Sam Burns helped me also. But, Mark is just, we met him at the drone meetup. He walked up there in Florida. I mean, walked in at the meet, and, you know, he just, I mean, everybody just took to him, and it's just like he was just an old friend, you know. It's kind of like I always say it's like a class reunion more than I say a drone meetup, you know.
Absolutely.
Exactly. Mark is just a great guy, and I'm not just saying it because he's in the chat neither. You know, I talk about him when he's not in the chat, and I speak very highly of Mark. And Mark really is a great pilot, like you say, and the man is a great photographer too.
Yep.
And you know, the community, Gary, you know, in a very short time how, and of course, you know, you're new to streaming, but you know, we've been practicing a little bit, so everybody just helps everybody with it. You know, flying a drone is I say it's the easiest part, but editing and a laptop, a phone, you know, what to fly with. So, you know, flying a drone is just one aspect of getting that video, you know. And I know you don't have a YouTube channel. I know you said you want to start one, but you don't have one, right?
No.
DeMarco, welcome in, DeMarco.
Yeah. How you doing, DeMarco? Good to see you. Yep, it's easy to start, Gary. And if you want, you know, give me a call. I'll try to walk you through it. I started my channel, believe it or not, a long time ago, but it was inactive for a good 7-8 years. And then I started, you know, posting a video here and there. Next thing you know, I'm putting them out every day. Now,
I'm about to say, CaptainRay puts out about one a day, you know, or every other day.
That's funny.
Well, I'll be the first to admit, you know, I don't have the fancy editing programs. I use iMovie. I find it very easy and simple, and I need simple, believe me. And,
absolutely.
You know, and Johnny taught me a little trick the other day. He told me about YouTube Shorts. And I was on another live stream, and he had told me about the Shorts, and I put up I think a 60-second clip of Michael Jordan's boat. Within a day, it had 1.2 thousand views.
Yeah. Ray was, you know, I was telling him, and I put one up on my grandkids on that tube, and it's got over 3,000 views. So I was telling Ray, and he, you know, he said he had just put a video up. I think it might have had like 25 or 30 views in a few hours. So I said, if you put this short up, you know, and I think the next morning he woke up and had over 1.2 thousand, you know, so he's like, oh my God, you know.
You know, Ray, you have the digital kite.
You have his boat down in Florida where you are. Don't you got a picture of it or something down there?
My boat in Florida?
No, Michael Jordan's.
Yeah. I put up the video. He keeps it right up in Jupiter, believe it or not.
Ray, I'm gonna try to. Ray, let me see. I think I can play it. Hold up.
Yeah,
that little short. Let me see. This is what went viral on CaptainRay right here.
Yeah, I just happened to stop down at the inlet that day and parked the car, me and my wife, and the guy tells me, that's Michael Jordan's boat coming in. I whipped out the old camera, started filming it, and it's a beautiful boat. Just to let you know.
Ray, you got 1,249 views on there so far, Ray.
Nice. But that's an 80-foot custom-made Viking Sportfish yacht that cost $8 million.
How much?
$8 million.
Yeah, must be nice to have more money than God.
But he's a big angler. He likes doing the fishing tournaments, Michael Jordan.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but anyway, it's one of my favorite places too, Jupiter Inlet.
Chris Hope, welcome in, Chris.
Hey, Chris, good to see you. Yeah. So we asked the guests a couple of questions, Gary, and we should have prepped you on this, but we didn't. So if you had a dream location anywhere in the world where you could fly legally, where would that be for you?
Probably standing on the dock watching you catch that big fish.
He caught a big one this morning.
I would probably say Hawaii, maybe because of the volcanoes, the mountains. It's just beautiful there. Or the Caribbean, maybe Bahamas would be really nice to go to. But
yeah,
anywhere, as long as the drone's up, I don't care where I'm at, honestly.
Well, to be honest with you, those two locations are on my list too. Yeah, definitely.
Michael Wright, welcome in. Michael Wright's in the house. So,
Okie Tom, good to see you. Drone Life RC, good to see you. You know, and the other question that we ask the guest, Gary, is if you had one drone or a drone that you could purchase, your dream drone, let's say, or your favorite drone, what would that be?
No, I'm not really too happy with the Ed 2S right now. I'm really into the Mini series, so if I was going to go buy another one, I'd get the Mini 2. Honestly, it was the greatest drone I own.
You know, a lot of people like that Mini too. You know, Bill Ronayne was telling me, we were talking about it on the boat yesterday, and it was a windy day. Just to let you know, last South Florida drone meetup was a little breezy, to say the least, and a lot of people were scared, me included, to fly their drones. Bill Ronayne put up the Mini 2, and that thing was flying around, and it really impressed me. That's when I was sold on the Mini 2, when I saw that thing flying that day.
We had a pretty windy day out here one day, and I put it right up to my old Air 2, and it stood the wind. It didn't shake any more than the Air 2 did. Incredible little drone.
Yeah.
That was the one I made, that tugboat that you like so much.
Yeah, right. Yeah. No, there's no doubt. That's a good drone.
Absolutely.
A great drone, let's say.
Yeah, and you know, one thing, and Mike Henrik has said that, you know, and one thing I can't understand why, you know, you can zoom with the Mini 2 on a photo, but you cannot zoom with the Air 2S. So that's just something that DJI won't give us. So that's what I love about that, the Mini 2. And of course, yeah, you might, of course, you hardly get a wind warning on the Mini 2, but I have gotten it.
You can zoom with the Air 2S, I think, if you're in
no, and only in video mode.
Right. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well,
I know one photo thing. Mode you can zoom with the Mini 2.
I know one thing. When I bought my Air 2, you know, it didn't have the zoom feature, and then about 2 months later, DJI updated the firmware and they added that. And that is such a great feature. I love the zoom on the Air 2 and the Air 2S. Yeah.
Love that drone. Air 2 is one of the best drones.
How you doing, Brad Alston?
Brad Alston, welcome in.
And Johnny, do you have that Stevie Bronx video? Because I wanted to show it. I didn't get a chance to show it because I had a great meetup with Stevie Bronx. He came out to Port Jefferson Harbor, and we flew a sunrise flight. And Stevie is a great guy, you know, and hopefully he's coming to the meetup. He's going to see how our schedule is, but he's a great guy and he can fly. He's another great drone pilot and photographer. But this is
both had Air 2S's up, right, Ray?
Yeah, we both flew Air 2S's. Yeah, and that's in Port Jefferson Harbor. We didn't get much of a sunrise. It was behind the clouds. But what a great location to fly from. The last time I flew, I was at the end of that pier when I went down there. But we decided to fly from the grassy area because the gates were locked. They didn't open them yet when we got there. So, and it was great. It really was. And that's Stevie's drone down there getting ready to take off.
Yeah, that's a neat view right there.
And I'll tell you, it didn't take him long, and he was out. He took off, and he went out. And we saw the Port Jefferson ferry leaving, so he went out to catch it, you know. And he did some ferry chasing, as they say. But it was great, you know. Even though it was a cloudy morning, you know, we no wind, and it was just a great day to fly. And Stevie, there he is. He's such a great guy. He really is.
I just gotta check Stevie's last name out.
This is when he came to the South Florida drone meetup. He brought his FPV drone down there.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
To us. This is really drone. Look at that thing move.
I don't see you in there.
But anyway, he flies that drone You know, he's not afraid. I'll be the first to admit it. There's the ferry out there.
Yeah, well, I'll pop in if come back in. Okay.
I tried to go out there and catch it, but he was already out there, circling that drone. I mean, the ferry with the drone.
That was Adrian. Adrian was ready to come in. Well, he was backing it. I didn't see him. Then he clicked off, so he called me. So he's gonna, as soon as he gets here, he's gonna be right back on. We'll bring him in.
Adrian.
Hey, we got. I don't know how this guy got in the stream here. Let me see something. There's some somebody hacked my computer here.
Hey guys, what's going on? I'm the fly guy.
Who is this?
Pilot. There is. I'm telling you now, and I don't know who this guy Gary is, but I wanna go against him in droning.
I hear you. Well, he wanted to tell you hello.
Adrian, I'm the captain, and I don't know who this guy is trying to impersonate the captain, but I'm the captain. You know, that's right.
Hey, Mark, hold up, Mark. I want to get Adrian in there. He's been in the back room, and it's
Mark.
It's Mark.
What's up, Mark? How are you, buddy?
Adrian, welcome in.
Adrian.
What's going on, guys?
Adrian, how are you, buddy?
How's everybody doing, man?
Good.
Not
Man,
bad.
we doing good. We doing good. We were just I don't know if you know everybody. Gary, this is Adrian. Adrian does a show on Saturday night, right, Adrian? Your show, yeah.
Yes, sir.
And you know, of course, Rodney Bell's not here to give you a rough time, Adrian. I don't know how you're gonna be able to act on a stream.
I actually, my live stream is every Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern time.
Right.
And Adrian was one of the first guys I started watching on the live stream.
Yeah,
He was always so welcoming. And Adrian, you know, I think I told you this, but if I didn't, you know, I really appreciated you welcoming me in the chats, and you're always commenting on my videos. You know, you're one of the good guys, you know, as they say. But I think he froze up, Johnny.
I think he froze. He's in a portrait mode.
Hey, what I mean, what kind of hat is that right there? I mean,
this hat?
Yeah.
Oh, this is actually, I'll tell you the truth. This is my dad's hat, and when he passed away,
That's pretty neat, though. I mean, it's like it fits you. Like it kind of. You look like you should wear a hat.
I need to wear hats because
you know, Mark, this is a first. You know, a first. Somebody dressing up and coming into the Fly for Fun show in costume.
That was awesome.
Well, I know, you know, he told me, Gary, you know, he had to check on you, make sure you said everything right. And, you know, you had a script and he want to make sure you read it, you know.
You know how they say the general always checks his troops.
Well, you know, the check I sent him, it cleared. So
don't tell anybody that.
Icarasio, welcome in. Bill Renee, welcome
I truly
in.
appreciate your words, Gary. And, you know, you represent Rhode Island Drone Meetup very well, man, and it's gonna pay off, bro. It's just an honor, and I'm humbled, and I'm glad to see you on this show. This is a great show, and two great people that run it. So it's an honor, man.
Absolutely, buddy. Pleasure.
You know, it's great that Mark popped in like this. You know, Mark's like a superstar in so many ways. He really is. And
hey, Mark,
I mean,
can you do a real quick impression of Michael Jackson while you're sitting there?
You know, I have a show on Saturday, which is going to be my last show. I had a show just canceled because how COVID is starting to come back. So I got a show this Saturday. So maybe, when I'm all dressed up and whatever else, I'll probably pop on Rhode Island Drone Meetup as MJ.
Well, you know, hey, CaptainRay, I actually sent Mark a link. He tried to hack my computer, but you know, I didn't even want to tell you. I text Mark a little early. I said, hey, why don't you pop in and surprise Gary? So I said, we'll surprise Cap. Adrian, I just texted him. I don't know. He was on his phone. I don't know if he froze up and got kicked off. So I hope he can join us. And
yeah, that's all right. But
he can.
Adrian, you know, we could talk about him, but I have nothing but good things to say about
Adrian. Has, I'll tell you what,
really
you know, when you're on Adrian's stream, I tell you what, he's like thanking you for like he thanks everybody personally that comes in that chat. I mean, and not just one time. Well, here he is again. Let's see if he's Adrian. You back?
Hey, Adrian,
Yeah,
how you doing?
I'm here. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, now we got you.
Yep.
Good. Yeah,
Gotcha.
you good.
Yep.
Welcome back, AD.
All right. I'm sorry. Thank you. Sorry about that. It's just that while I'm driving, for some reason the Wi-Fi on my truck stopped working, then my signal stopped working. Everything just took a dump on me, and now it came back. So.
Well, that's all right. We're glad to have you back. I was just telling people how great you are. But Adrian, a lot of people don't really know who you are and how you got involved with drones. So why don't you briefly share how you got involved with drones?
Okay. I actually remember, oh my God, a long time ago, probably in 2013, I believe, I bought a little SEMA or SIMA, whatever it is, from Amazon, and I was flying it, and I thought it was trash, so I gave it to my nephew. But then, about 3 years ago, I saw my brother flying his DJI Mavic Air 1 with his phone, and then he did the whole little tracking me and stuff, and I just said I gotta have it. So
Yep. Sure. Okay.
Well,
we got part of this story, and he'll probably pop back in shortly. But Adrian,
I want to welcome in who else came in? Charlie, Chris, not Charlie. Charlie Mafia popped in, I think. Bill Renane is in. Micro Ghost.
Hey, how you doing, Charlie? And Dean, how you doing?
Yeah,
Bill
Dean.
Renane, I was talking about you earlier, buddy. I was telling everybody what a great day we had yesterday flying the drones on Peanut Island. Hey, Bill, Coast to Coast Drones, good to see you.
Gary, is somebody peeking over your shoulder?
Hi, guys.
Hey.
That's Gary's grandson.
We got another
believe,
guest.
Yeah, he killed one of my SEs yesterday. I'm not too happy with him.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Gary,
Yeah,
did he send a request to come into the group?
Probably, yeah.
He did, right? Sean, right?
Connor.
Yep. Okay, Connor. Yeah. Okay.
Very cool.
That's
a big thing. That's a big thing to get the kids involved. Get kids involved in with drones.
Mark, can you work on one thing though with Gary? Can you teach him how to say coffee?
Yeah. So he's more north than I, like Massachusetts, and so their accent is much different than the Rhode Island accent.
I give Gary hell about that.
Coffee.
Oh yeah. Oh, I love the way the Northerners talk, man.
Coffee and lobster.
Tell them to say God.
What?
Who?
God. Say God.
The Lord.
Gary.
The Lord.
The Lord.
The Lord.
Well, the other thing that I can say is I lived up in New England, Massachusetts for 5 years. I was up there, and I really was impressed with the people. The people that live up in New England, they're just so nice, courteous. They'll do anything for you. Not like the New Yorkers, you know what I mean? New Yorkers,
wow.
They're just not that friendly. Not all of them. Don't misunderstand me.
I guess you didn't stay here too long, Captain.
No, I kidnapped my wife and brought her down to Long Island. Yeah.
I was telling Ray, I went to New York, and I was trying to ask somebody directions on the street, and if I could only get the damn guy to stop instead of stop walking, he was walking fast, and it's like, please just tell me where to go. But nobody would stop, like they're so busy. They if they moved to Louisiana, they probably would live like 20 years longer. I could tell them that.
Think you're gonna rob him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully
Definitely New York
I'm going to
is,
get back up there and fly again in New England before I head back down to Florida.
Love to have you back up, Ray.
Yeah, definitely. And I want to get down to Florida, actually, before.
Hey, Mark, you do have April 2nd, 2022 marked down, right?
Absolutely. That's not even a question.
Yeah, and I want to remind
I'm
everybody
gonna
too.
be there.
Yeah, they got Minefield this weekend in Tennessee with Ken Herron. I know Brad is going. I think Chris. I'm not sure. Is Chris Hope? I think Chris Hope is actually going, isn't he, Captain Ray?
I think he is. Yeah.
Michael Wright. So they, that event draws about 100 people or so. So that's going to be. It's in. I forgot the name of the town. If
Brownsville, Tennessee, I think.
So that's going to be a great event, and I know it'll
I'm gonna
be. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just reading Brad. I know Chris is going, and I say it'll be probably a lot of FPV. I mean, I don't say all FPV, but it was pretty big last year. I know Michael Wright went. I'm not sure if Brad went last year. I think he did. So that's coming up Saturday. So.
Well, I know I'm excited about Spin Up. Spin Up's in November, and I'm counting the days. I really am. I'm looking forward to going to Spin Up and meeting everybody again and the new people,
Where is Spin Up, Ray?
Spin Up's going to be in Austin, Texas. Yeah, well, Cedar Park, but it's, Austin, Texas.
Yep. Austin.
And you said
Austin.
that's in November?
November 6th.
Yep.
I think you said you have a wedding.
I think I do, yeah.
I mean, you ought to be able to talk somebody out of a wedding. You've been married long enough, I'm just saying.
I know.
And the other thing about Spin Up, I mean, Kelly Shores and his helpers, his team, they put so much work and effort into this, and they got the big time sponsors. DJI is their big sponsor. They get drones to raffle off. Not that it's all about winning prizes and all of that. But,
hey, how you doing?
Some people are going to go home with some nice drones. There's no doubt about it. And other prizes.
Yeah, he gives away a lot of stuff. They say almost everybody's going to walk out there with something. I mean, I know we're going to be giving, I think Ray and I are probably going to give a few little things away. And let me, oh, you know what? Let me pop this first question. We almost forgot. This is the Captain Ray, if you want to read it.
Yeah, all right. So anyway. Public figures are protected by A, special use airspace, B, prohibited areas, or C, temporary flight restrictions.
Easy question.
That's a pretty easy one, and I got bagged with that one as soon as I got my Mavic Mini. I couldn't fly it for 2 weeks down here in Palm Beach, if that's giving a hint. But yeah.
Actually, I think
yep. Rhode Island drone guy got it right.
I think so.
Congratulations.
That is the answer C,
so
temporary flight restriction.
You go in the hat for the South Florida Drone Meetup shirt.
And then
Rhode Island drone.
But yeah, Johnny,
I'll be connecting with Billy Kyle this week.
And we'll also y'all keep talking. They can guess for this. Guess a number between 1 and 50 for some stickers. Fly for Fun Show stickers. JohnnieDroneFlyer stickers. I got some Chuck Kovac. I got some Capture Life Connection Stevie. So I'll throw a bunch of stickers in there. Just guess a number between 1 and 50 and
30.
And I'll keep my eye on the chat, Johnny.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll pop it up and listen. The stickers are just for fun.
Mike Haranek. How you doing?
Oh yeah, Mike's got it.
You won.
No, I'm sorry. Where's it at, Ray?
25, number 25.
Yeah, right there, Mike. Mike, email me.
Email Johnny.
25 is my
Fly for Fun Show yahoo.com, and we'll email me your address. I'll get them out. And if anybody wants any stickers, just email me. You don't have to guess a number. If you want some stickers, we'll get them to you.
That's incredible. That's how old I am.
What?
25.
25.
Yeah.
Maybe your shoes.
Yeah,
Maybe
25 years ago.
Yeah, 25 and 25 and no, just
years ago.
You just a baby.
I'll be connecting with Billy Kyle. I'm not sure what day next week, but I'll be in Pennsylvania and Maryland. So I talked to Billy, and hopefully we'll be able to hang out a little bit. Going down there to do some work. So, but it's been like pulling teeth. I'm going to be working for a company out of Chicago, a film crew from out of Chicago, but it's a company, and it's been like pulling teeth to try to get insurance for the job. There's
Oh,
nothing.
really? Okay.
There's no insurance company that will grant me a 3-day, 4-day insurance. So I got to figure something out. Yeah.
Don't they have that company you can get about an hour or something?
Yeah. So there was Thimble. I've been trying to reach out for different companies, but Thimble is like a company that can put you in contact with all these different companies that will have a policy or something to open a policy. But I think they're just trying.
Mark, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but
That's okay.
When you go on these jobs, do you have like a production assistant with you, or roadie as they call them, or you do?
So this one they'll have somebody appointed to me, and I'll for the certain shots that they want, I'm gonna have an extension monitor. Somebody will be watching that monitor, make sure that I'm in frame, and also all my settings are right. So they'll be able to see the settings and where I'm at as far as color. And I always fly in D-Log. So basically there won't be really no color, but Adrian's back.
Adrian, you made it home?
Sorry about that. Now
No, that's all right.
I'm home. I should be better. How you doing, Gary?
Hey, buddy, how are you, bud?
I'm gonna start all over again. How you doing, Captain Ray?
I'm doing good. Welcome back,
Johnny.
Yes.
I forgot your name, Fly Guy. I forgot your name.
Guy.
I know, but you told me your name on the drone meter, but I forgot.
Mark.
There you go. You are the diver that went ahead and got that guy's FPV drone out the water.
Yeah.
Scuba diver / Aquaman.
You know what? You a sick guy. I don't even know how you found it. I don't know how you found that thing.
And please don't ask me.
Adrian, let me let you in on a little secret. Look, him and that guy were partners. They staged that whole thing. So, I just want to let you know that,
I mean, it was like just too perfect. You know what I mean? Too perfect. But anyway,
well, I tell you what, even if they would have staged it, he couldn't have found it no better. I can tell you that.
No, that was unbelievable.
Now,
Yep.
I don't know if you guys can actually hear me pretty good. I'm probably lagging a little bit, or probably look kind of fuzzy because I'm using my wonderful Wi-Fi from my home, which is really crappy. So, but anyway.
Well, don't feel bad, Adrian. I'm on my Florida AT&T internet, but so far so good.
Okay,
that's what I have. No, Adrian, go ahead. Tell us a little bit. I mean, you kind of got cut off. Give us a kind of. I know you said you bought a SEMA, and then how did you, how did you start, and what do you have in your fleet? Just tell us all about yourself.
Yeah. So pretty much, again, like I was saying, when I bought my first real drone that I had to, you know what I mean? What you call it? Do all that registering with the FAA. Was my Mavic Air 1. That was my first love, my first one. I still have it, by the way. So that was about 3 years ago. And I pretty much fell in love with it because I see my brother flying, with his phone, FPV, the whole tracking, the distance, the amazing 4K video, all that good stuff. I just fell in love with it. I said, man, I gotta have it. So I bought it. And since then, I've been in love with it. I'm actually love drones so much. I got 11 of them now, Johnny.
11?
Wow.
Oh, my Lord. That's the most I've heard. I don't know anybody. I mean, the FPV guys have quite a few. I know that. But as far as camera drones, that's the most I've ever heard somebody owning.
How you doing, Mike? But yeah, since again, Ray, I'm like you. I'll be watching your videos on how when you have the little drone meetings with everybody else, the way you just look like a kid at Christmas, with a drone, and that's just the way I am. I just love the technology, you know what I mean? The flying, the picture, the video, the quality, just traveling at a distance, you know what I mean? Things that you could do with it is amazing. And again, is anytime I'm having a horrible day, which I think we all do, I get the drone up, I fly it, I'm okay. You know what? Give me about 5 minutes, I'm good.
Absolutely.
I know. 15 minutes of flying to take hours of stress off, you know?
Exactly. Yes, sir. So anyway, that's how I started. That's how I started. And a lot of people ask me, well, Adrian, what is your favorite drone? Honestly, I don't have a favorite. I love every single one of them. I do have my least favorite, which happened to be the Hubsan Zeno 1 and the Pro. But besides that, I love them all. I fly every single one of them.
Well, I know when you came to the South Florida drone meetup, Adrian, you had the Evo 2 with you, if I remember right?
I had the Evo 2, and I also brought the Mavic Air 2, but I didn't really get to fly again because the wind, you know what I mean, and a lot of good stuff. But I also got the DJI Mavic 2 Pro and the Zoom. I really got the flying when we went to that park.
Yeah, right.
That's when I really flew pretty much. As a matter of fact, I think me and what was his name again? Michael Wright, I think it was.
Michael Wright, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we were both racing back and forth.
Yeah, I remember that. But you were cheating. You were starting before.
Yeah, he was trying to. Yeah, me and you and Michael, you kept jumping a gun. You know.
But keep in mind, we told you guys I got it in sports mode. You, the one that wanted to keep it in GPS mode. So of course, I'm going to have a little bit of a.
Hey, just because Lon Denor taught you how to fly, that's okay. You know.
Well, I mean, he's the one that let me use his FPV drone that day, and from then I said, man, I gotta have it.
Yeah, you went and ordered one. Yeah, when you left there.
Oh yeah,
and Adrian, you're into the DJI FPV drone big time too, right?
To be honest with you, yes. I don't have one of the ones that you build yourself. My FPV one is my DJI one, and I don't know how to solder. I don't know nothing about putting the battery together and all that crap. I don't know how to do it, so I just bought that one. I'm in love with it. The goggles, the speed, the flying, all that agility, the flippy, the flap, all that crap. I love it. It's amazing.
I don't know if Johnny can pull it up quick, but we probably should show one of your FPV flights or whatever. And it's one of those things where I enjoy watching you fly, Adrian. I do.
Go ahead.
Hey, Adrian. So, what do you think about the Evo 2? What do you don't like about it, and what do you like about it?
I actually love just about everything about it. I think the only thing that I don't like about it is the size. It's huge. However, you know what I mean. Other than that, it just I call it the big, ugly orange school bus. I mean, I love that thing. It flies amazing. You know what I mean? It flies. It got speed. It got giddy up. I mean, the quality of picture is amazing. It's just that I have to get a bigger case for me to put it in. But I found a nice case. You know what I mean? So to answer you, I don't think I dislike anything about it. I love it.
Adrian, do you fly it in acro now? Do you fly it in full acro? What
do you mean? My FPV?
Yeah.
I did it a few times and it scared the bejesus out of me.
Yeah.
Right.
I could see that, but it's fast. It's fun to fly. I know that.
Extremely fast. That's why I was like, whoa. And if you don't know what you're doing, you can easily crash it. I don't care how high you are. You could easily lose control of it because once you put it in full acro, the remote, the sticks completely change, Johnny.
Right.
It like flip. And when you use the camera drone, if you get it mixed up, you're going down, buddy. I don't care how good you think you are. You're going down.
Yep.
I mean, even people that really know how to fly FPV, they crash anyway because, again, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. They crash. They crash a lot.
That's part of the FPV world is crashing,
Adrian, let me see. I can share one of your, I think he was chasing was that your brother or something?
If you're talking about the one in Orlando, yes, with my little nephew and his little dirt bike, yes, that's my brother. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
let me see.
Yes, that's him.
So here's Adrian.
No, that's Captain Drone. That's not
That's
me.
Captain Drone, Johnny.
Well, what the hell did I click? I'm sorry. I'm
You
sorry.
had it at first one.
Let me get it back. Go ahead. Y'all keep talking.
Yeah, you had it. But yeah, you know, I get a kick out of watching you fly, Adrian. I really do. You know,
Adrian, when you fly the Evo 2, do you go in and into the flight characteristics and change anything, or do you just fly it straight out of the box?
I don't like to change nothing on it, to be honest with you. I like to leave it just the way it is. Yeah. I do like to, you know, I guess try every little bit of, you know, like things that's available in the drone as far as features go, but I don't like to change nothing. I don't want to change anything. I like to just leave it just the way it is.
Mm.
Adrian, why don't you do a little telling us about this video? Tell us about it.
Okay. Well, in this one, my brother said, "Hey, do you want to chase me on my back?" I said, "You know what? I've never done that before. I'll chase you for sure. Let's go." So I took it out. I had it in sports mode. If you notice in a little bit, he actually take off and he was going about at least 70, 75, and I literally passed him. And I was going to do a flip and a fly, but then I changed my mind because I got scared. And I knew that if I do it, I was going to crash it. So I kind of backed up a little bit.
It's a nice flight, man. Nice flight.
So, Adrian, that thing in just a regular sport mode, it'll go around 70 miles an hour?
In sports mode, you could easily get it to 80.
Wow.
I mean, and if you have it in full acro, I mean, you're going to literally go, you know, like if you get a nice little tailwind, you can easily push it to about 110. You know, how depending on how fast the wind is. That's fast for a drone.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine going that fast.
That's fast for a car.
Ray didn't go that fast in his police car.
So,
I know. I tell you.
So right here, Johnny, watch right here. And Ray, he about to go and take off in a little bit. You're gonna see me sitting down. I'm right here on a chair, I think next to the car, I think. Yeah, right there. You see me? I was sitting down right there.
That's awesome.
Oh, okay. No, we didn't see you, but okay.
He can take off right there. He
take off right there, yeah.
You were going about 70, 75 right there, and I just passed him right there. I almost did it. Sorry, I almost did. Now I was gonna do the flip right here, but then I changed my mind.
I think that was a smart move, Adrian.
Yeah, because I wasn't high enough. If I would have did it, I would have crashed into those people house, you know, the roof, and that could have been horrible. That could have been bad.
So
bad for the
Adrian,
drone.
That's in sport mode right now, right? And does the props get in the way of the video? Do you got to crop in?
It does, but if you actually have a choice in the settings to kind of it's something in the setting where you can actually take the props off of it.
You can crop in.
Yeah,
right.
You can crop it in. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You want to put up that other question, Johnny?
Yeah, we will. I will. Let's see here. There you go.
Okay, I'll read it. An aircraft announces that they are on short final for runway 9. Where will the aircraft be in relation to the airport? A, north, B, west, C, east.
You got to think about this one a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Adrian, go ahead. You can keep talking.
Yeah. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I'm reading the question right here now.
And a lot of people like getting these questions, you know. I know I learned a little bit.
This almost looked like a Part 107 question, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Is that an actual question from the test?
It was actually on my test.
Okay. Well, I haven't taken the test yet. I'm still
Actually,
studying.
Michael just got it. It is west. That runway is 90 degrees. Nine is 90. So 90
Congratulations,
degrees.
Michael.
And that's a good question to, when you read the sectional charts. I had a lot of airplane related questions or manned aircraft on my test. So some people don't get that, but some people do. So yeah, you get different. There's a set of, I think, 240 questions, and of course you get 60 of them.
It's amazing the way the time just flies. This hour has just flown by. We got a couple of videos to show, and we had 3 great guests tonight, Johnny.
Captain Ray, Adrian, and we asked all our guests, where, if you had one dream location, like where would you want to fly?
That's a good question, because I was actually talking to Ronald Lockwood about that. I would say my dream one would be somewhere in Alaska.
Yeah, we got that a few times.
Alaska.
In Alaska, well, I think I would get some beautiful, amazing pictures and videos in Alaska. My second choice will be Hawaii.
Yeah, that's a popular.
Well, that's what Gary said. Hawaii. Yeah.
Yeah. My third one will be taking a cruise again to the Bahamas and taking it over there.
Yep. Definitely.
That would be my third choice. My fourth one will be going back home to my country, the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, that's got to be some great places to fly. This is I got Digital Kites video. I'm gonna pop up.
Yep. Okay. Thank you for sending it in. By the way, Digital Kite.
I think he had sent one in last week, and we tried to get it, but we got kind of out of time. So.
Well, he got close to those wires.
Boy, they got some wires there, huh?
Yeah, I saw that. I noticed that when I watched it earlier today. He was lucky with those wires.
I don't know if it's just me, but it looked like he got really close.
I'm not sure where this is at, Ray. Is this in Florida?
Yep, it's in Florida. Yeah. I don't know exactly where. Nope, I'd be guessing, so I better not. Florida has a lot of canals, especially South Florida. And that looks like one of the canals in South Florida. Watch it be North Florida, though.
Right?
A little time lapse there, yeah.
A Digital Kite is a Part 107 pilot, Very nice.
Nice video.
It is. I like the music.
Could have zoomed in on the bikinis there.
Yeah.
No, Johnny, don't give Ray bad ideas.
Right, I know. That's what Bill wanted me to do yesterday.
Because we don't. I tell you what, if he goes to jail for doing that, don't count on me to bail you out.
Yeah, I want to thank him for that. That was a nice video. We didn't get a chance to play it last week, so we popped it on. Yeah, Michael Blade is in the house. Because Michael says he can't wait to get back to South Florida next year.
Michael Blade, hey, it's coming soon, April 22nd, right, Ray?
April 2nd.
April 2nd.
April 2nd. I'm sorry, April 2nd. I mean, if you think about it, that date is coming by pretty fast. We in August.
Oh yeah.
About to be September, so.
And the other thing is, Michael sent us a video, right, to play?
Zone? Michael Fly Zone. Yeah, let's play a little bit of his.
And we're getting a lot of positive feedback from showing the videos. So please, guys, send them in.
Yeah, we try to do it the last 10 or 15 minutes or the last 10 minutes of the show. Kind of, this was in Chicago, I think, with the Mini 2. Yeah, this was the Mini 2.
I actually took the Mini 1 the other day for a flight because I haven't flown that thing in about a good 6 months. And that thing still pretty, but I don't know about you, Ray. Don't you have the Mini 1?
Yeah, I was flying it yesterday and Monday. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if you're having the same problem, but there was an update, 2 updates on the that I had to do, and since I did the update, every time I change battery to fly again, it keep telling me that I have to do a calibration on it. Is yours
Calibration.
doing that?
Nope. I haven't had those issues.
Mine is telling me to do that every single time I change batteries.
Adrian, it might be something with the battery. You have to do each battery, maybe, you know, when you put it in.
It's a great video, Michael.
It is very nice.
Beautiful lawn.
Michael and them do some great editing. Him and Sergio, they work together. And of course, you know, Michael and Sergio and myself and Matty on the Fly Zone Quadcopter show on Friday evenings about 8:30. So yeah, y'all tune into that.
Come on, Ozzy.
And I got one more by Third Eye View. Let's see. Let me get his because I think he has sent one last week. And
yeah, we didn't get a chance.
This is when they did a little meetup in Texas with Kai and them.
By the way, sorry about that. How everybody in the chat doing? I didn't say hi to everybody. I apologize. If anybody talking to me, I'm not looking at the chat.
Yeah, Kai has these meetups every month, and that's great.
Yeah, this was I think Kai's meetup. No, Kelly Shores and them. Yeah.
That's a cool video.
Yeah, very nice.
Love the shadows on that.
You had a good little crowd there.
I do, Gary. I'm assuming that you're also a drone person.
What was that, buddy?
I'm assuming that you also fly drones.
Yes.
Okay.
That's Kelly right there. I don't know what Kelly.
That's the guy from Ready Steady Drone. Kelly?
Yeah, it's Kelly Shores. Yeah. Michael Wright right there.
Yeah, they got a good bunch of guys down there. I'm looking forward to meeting them at Spin Up.
They had a good time. Look at the drone. Wow. Kind of looks like Adrian's closet right there. Yeah, they had a good time.
Yeah, you know, meetups are just so much fun. They really are. Even if you just go out and fly with another guy. But again, I said it earlier in the chat, but I got to say, great job to Mark and the Rhode Island Drone Meetup. That was an excellent meetup.
Ray, you got some feedback going on, Ray.
I was just about to say that it's some feedback.
Ray, you got feedback.
Really?
Everybody has feedback.
I don't think it's me. Everything was fine.
Not everybody that's speaking is an echo.
Well, anyway, it's
But it's true of everybody.
All right. Well, guys, I want to thank everybody. It's been an over an hour, and tune in to Bill Thomas, Coast to Coast Drones next. And Gary, if you want to say your goodbyes, we'll welcome you to say that.
Yep, I do have one question. Mark, where did you see all those seals you took that video of?
That was in Point Judith.
Because I ran to a lady and I was trying to find seals. So she says, "Oh, you got to go up by Provincetown by Chatham. There's a certain beach." So me and my wife popped in the car and I threw the drone up, and I must have traveled like 15 miles of coastline. I didn't see one stamp seal nowhere.
Just be careful over there in Cape Cod. It's National Seashore and it's huge fine.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Adrian, I want to thank you, and if you, it was a great show. I know that hour goes by so quick, guys.
It does. And again, if I wasn't earlier, you would have to blame Johnny because he left me in the green room for about 20 minutes.
Right.
Well, we were glad to have you, Adrian. You know, as I said, you're one of my favorites.
All right, guys. Well, we're gonna end it, And Mark, thank you for joining us. And we getting the feedback, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it. I don't know what it is. Gary, thank you. And
Thank you for
everybody
having me,
tune
guys.
into Bill Thomas's show next, Coast to Coast Drones. And I want to thank everybody. And hey, we'll do it again next Wednesday. We got who we have next week. We have Robbie Gray and
you said Sam Burns.
Sam Burns. Yeah, Sam Burns is going to be on. Yep. So we'll have Sam on, and Sam was going to be on one other time. But I want to thank everybody again.
I'll see you later, everybody in the chat. See you later.
Good night.
Stay blessed, everybody.